Hi, I'm David Cornel from the Voices of Laughter here on the hottest day of the year, September 5th, for heaven's sakes. There's a lot of bugs because we're in what pretty much amounts to a field with a couple buildings in it. And there's a reason for that. We're at the Simcoe and District Humane Society, and I'm with Cathie Hosken, the president of the Humane Society here. And we're at a location which is going to be probably a bit alarming to you to see, but there's a reason we want you to see it. Now, for starters, can I ask you, where are we?
We are at 24 Grigg Drive in Simcoe, Norfolk County.
And I notice behind us is, well, it's a trailer. Why is there a trailer here and not a building?
In 2004, the Simcoe and District Humane Society purchased its property from Norfolk County. We paid $72,500 cash for it. And then we had some trailers donated to us over the years. So we have turned those trailers into an opportunity to help animals.
I mean, right now, how would you describe working in this environment trying to do what you do?
We do the very best with what we have. We have a 40-foot trailer that is our temporary shelter. We have a small medical office that we do intakes in. And we have a donated 32-foot trailer that we do our office work in. But we need a building. And in 2004, after we purchased the property, our plans really was to build a building on the property. However, permit fees, finding out that we needed so much soil to make the property level, to even start thinking about building. Also finding out that we needed to put services in.
You know that I've gotten involved a lot with humane societies. So I'm talking about the Humane Society to a lot of people. And I'm amazed at how many people don't know what you do. I mean, a lot of people do. They're the people who call you first when they have an emergency. I was here that day, and I got to see what you do firsthand. So I get to describe it now. But to anyone who wants to know, what's the building going to accomplish? What are you going to do with that building?
That building will be able to house many cats, but it will also be able to house dogs. We don't have a place here for dogs. So all of our dogs are in foster care, or we board them at kennels. We will be able to quarantine cats, which is so important. You need a quarantine location. Also, animals that are past their quarantine stage but waiting for their spay and neuters. And then adoptable pets will be able to be showcased in this building. There's actually, the way it is planned, quite a lot of room for animals. In 2007, however, the county put in a feline pilot project, and that was animal control for cats. It was a 6-month pilot project. We took in over 350 cats above our budget. It really put us in the poorhouse for a while. Plus, that year, we purchased a steel building and took a lease out on a steel building. I am so glad to say that the $100,000, give or take a few, it was actually over $100,000 that we went in debt that year, is paid off. And we've done that over the last few years.
Congratulations. I mean, that's good, but that puts you at zero. And I guess we're going to take a look around in a moment, and you're going to understand why that is a big deal and why we're doing this video, to be honest. Can you show me around?
Absolutely. Where would you like to start, David?
I want to see animals.
All right, let's go.
When I came here the first time, we were interrupted. We had a meeting and 3 cats came in, and you can see the video at thevoicesof.wix.com/comedy. And it starts out heartbreaking. Don't let that throw you, because what Cathie did with these 3 kittens was miraculous. And sadly, 2 of them didn't make it. And that was fleas. Like, they died from flea bites, and it can happen. But hey! But here's one that made it. Hello there. But you're not at zero. You actually have raised money so far for this building fund.
Along with paying off our debt load, yes, we have fundraised, had donations to a tune of $50,000. So we have that 50. If we were able to raise another 50,000, we have our donor who will donate dollar for dollar to $100,000.
He'll give you $100,000 if you raise $100,000. And all you need is $50,000. That means all you have to do is give $50,000 today. Or there's other ways that people can give to you, right?
Absolutely. There's all kinds of ways. Going online, our PayPal account, you can come into the office, donate. We take debit, Visa, MasterCard. Cash is always good.
Cash is good. I like cash. Cash is fun. So people can donate. What about events? You do a lot of events that people can be a part of, right?
We are out in the public all the time. Our rubber ducky race over at the Quants Dam.
Rubber duckies!
Yeah.
Sorry, I get excited about rubber duckies.
There is 1,250 chances to win $1,000 as first prize. Second prize is $500, and third prize is $250.
What else is coming up? Haha, shameless self-plug coming up.
And of course, David, we have our Comedy for a Cause, Voices of Laughter, our comedy show. And we are so looking forward to that. It's in the middle of the week. It's a really good chance for parents to kind of wind down and have a good time. An evening of fun at the Belgium Hall in Delhi.
You know, I make my living making people laugh, and I do that because I tend to laugh at everything. And I'm not feeling that right now. I mean, there were some incredible success stories in there. As a matter of fact, I think every cat there was a success story. But it's so hard to hear how they came here. Cats that were brought because people had too many. Cats that were brought because they were thrown out of the windows of cars. Cats that came here with fleas so bad that some of them didn't make it. I mean, the work here is so important, and I'm starting to realize why that building is so important, because if what they can do with cats is this important, if they can do that with dogs and other animals, I mean, there's just nothing they won't be able to do with that new building. Now, here's the thing, though. That's the cats. We've seen the land. I've looked around. This is where it really happens, though. See, the animals come here, but they only come here because of these people right here. I'm talking about the volunteers, and we have two of them here today. This is Candace, and this is Tammy. Now, both Candace and Tammy are volunteers. They don't get paid to be here. And Tammy, how long have you been volunteering here?
About a year.
And what made you want to volunteer at the Humane Society?
I felt that there was a need to be able to, you know, the animals, between the animals and what is necessary to be able to help run the office, etc. All of those things are a necessary part of making sure that the animals get taken care of. So that's where we kind of help.
Yeah, I mean, it's great that, you know, the vets come in, and Cathie is fantastic with the animals, and I'm sure she's good with paperwork too, but nobody could do this alone. And Candace, how long have you been volunteering here?
I'm a new volunteer.
Today, like as new now?
This is my first day.
Woohoo, we got a newbie. This is literally your first day. Well, nice. And so, okay, what made you want to volunteer?
I have some free time, just finishing school, and I figured it's a good organization, good cause, helping those that can't help themselves, can't speak for themselves.
So this is my third time coming to this Humane Society, and I visited others as well. And I'm amazed at how much I learn every time I come here. I didn't even see the cat room before, so that's my first experience with all those cats. When I see them, I am stunned by how much work, how much dedication, how much teamwork has to be involved in making sure that this entire thing runs smoothly, and that the animals, most importantly, are healed and find new homes. This is it. This is the key to the operation. Candace, Tammy, many like her, and Okay, well, now the phone is ringing. We should let them get back to work. So I'm simply going to say thank you very much for spending some time with me. And I hope you have a fantastic day and you had a moving experience.